We're off on another adventure. We are heading from Anchorage to Homer. We're going to be camping right on the spit and showing you around. This should be a beautiful drive. We're going around the Turnagain Arm and a beautiful time in Homer, even though I have to work tomorrow from there.
Let's do this.
Yeah. The Turnagain Arm, bordering the north side of the Kenai Peninsula, is about 40 miles long. And this drive is just stunning. There are a lot of pullouts, so definitely take your time if you can. Dall's sheep can sometimes be spotted on the cliffs above, and if you're lucky, you might see belugas out in the Turnagain Arm. If you time it right, you might also see a boar tide, which are just fascinating to watch. After a 4-hour drive, we arrived at Homer, halibut fishing capital of the world. There's the spit.
I was wondering if that's what I was looking at. Wow.
Homer Spit juts out into Kachemak Bay, which is part of the Cook Inlet, and we're looking out at the Kenai Mountains.
What a cool town.
Yeah, just really, really neat, unique.
Most places that you could ever work from.
Yeah. In addition to walking the spit or shopping, you can take a ferry across to Kachemak Bay State Park from here. Unfortunately, this was a working trip for me, but I did have a beautiful view, and Dave had never been here, so I wanted him to see this place. We are at the Homer Spit campground, and we are in spot 74. There's another row behind us, but for the most part, we have a beautiful beach view, and we're gearing up to make our dinner. The sun is high in the sky, and yet it is about 8:15 p.m. and the view is incredible. There's the Seafarers Memorial right next to the campground we're staying at on the Homer Spit. And my grandfather was a fisherman, and he came up to Alaska and fished as well. And my mom and my dad. It's a really, really nice memorial. Yeah.
Never seen that beach with someone spit this horizontal.
Tonight we are having gorgeous, delicious kebabs. We've got beef and peppers and mushrooms and red onions.
Oh, these don't grab as hard as I would like.
Maybe we should just use a pot holder. Keep warning that you're going to burn your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. And then I had leftovers, so I put them in a packet. And that's going to go on while we're eating the kebabs. This is going to be an amazing time, even though I have to work tomorrow. What? I just can't think of a better place to work from. I like our campground. It is just kind of a big parking lot, but the location is beautiful. And the bathrooms are clean, and the rules make sense, and all the people we've met here have been wonderful. And now we're about ready to call it a day. It is 10 o'clock at night and the sun is still pretty high in the sky. Good morning. What a place to have a morning walk. The colors are just beautiful. What's in there, bud? What you gonna do now? Dig another hole? Oh my God. We're just walking the spit right now, looking for some lunch and some gift items. Enjoying the sound of the waves on my lunch break. All sorts of cool little gifty shops and seafood places and fishing charters. The waves are really calm today. I'm gonna get my lunch at Captain Patty's. Well, that was really fun. Even though I had to work, I got to get a few things I was looking for in the gift shops. I enjoyed a really delicious meal of halibut from Patty's Seafood, I think it was called. I got the Patty's baked halibut, and I highly recommend it. It was excellent. And then the weather turned, and so we just enjoyed the view while I finished up my work day. And now, since it's a 4-hour drive back to Anchorage, we're heading back the way we came. Maybe we'll see something cool on the way home, and if we do, I'll definitely share it with you. What did you think?
I thought it was great. I think it was Captain Patty's.
Captain Patty's, you're
Yes,
right. Oh my
it was
gosh, I
Captain Patty's,
decaptained
yep.
her. Captain Patty's Seafood.
Yep, it was a fun time. Great scenery. Absolutely worth the drive. It was a well worth visit.
Yeah, and I slept like a baby. That campground with the wave noises. Okay, one more thing we wanted to show on the way out that we were looking at on the way in. There are two volcanoes you drive past on the way into Homer. Across the water, there is Mount Redoubt and Mount Iliamna. They're both over 10,000 feet. And what a pair.